So, those of you that have subscribed on Twitch, you know that I'm a gamer. And lately you may have noticed a bit of a problem in streams. I ordered it last night. It came out. It came today. I'm so excited. The Jocelyn Edge. First and foremost, in the words of the Emga 316 inspired part of the video. First and foremost, was actually called at the packaging. Product. Yeah, it rips because I got it out. And that's it for the packaging. Let's take a closer look at the control. Oh. Let me just set you guys up. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. So, you're a bit wonky, but hey. So, we get first we're going to take a look at the control itself, and yeah, it's got, here's the control, the Jocelyn Edge. It's got these details, but I don't know if you can see them, like just these buttons here. Don't know if you can see that. Then we've got these little adaptive triggers, and I believe in the instructions or wherever, which, yeah, instructions. Gonna read these later, or maybe now on camera. So it just tells you what's what, you know. Got the so anyway, first, yeah, we've got, so there's these little adaptive, these things here, and there, that's the like to set the adaptive triggers up and stuff, and we have the little lock thing for the braided charging cable, which is behind the camera, which, as you can see, it is a hell of a lot longer, and actually, unlike the previous cable that the standard control came with my PlayStation 5 and all PlayStation 5s, doesn't have the that little P there, if you can see it. Don't know how well it's working on camera. On the end that goes in the Jocelyn Edge, like so, when it goes at the top, you can see that little play. PlayStation, which is also the button that you touch to turn it on stuff. There. Flash blue. This I just pressed it, but that's because I've not got it connected to my PlayStation. And the little, I'll show this little lock mechanism. What that does is, I believe, enables the cable to go into the control, and these little slots here have it there, and because it is locked and longer and braided from a lot of videos I've seen, and yeah, so you know, also by the way, so you know that it goes in the PlayStation 5. Yeah, PlayStation 5. Sorry. There is the little USB end. So with this braided cable being longer than the standard cable that you get with the stock controller that it comes with, and the PlayStation 5 will come with, well, came with, and the other versions. Oh, sorry, not the camera. Other iterations and versions of the controller. So let's talk accessories just really quick. I think all the parts are numbered. Yeah, it might be. So I've got over the braided cable, nice little little lock mechanism thing. We'll just go over the rest of the accessories. So I'll put them off to the side. There's a lot of reviewers such as Sharp's Prime, remember if you can see, Prime vs. Primer, Bot Matrix, and loads of other reviewers I've subscribed to, which go check them out, subscribe to them, but not many of them have reviewed gaming products. Oops. Don't think you like lighting. Yeah. Okay, so just let me find where I was with the instructions. I'll read those later. Anyway, so accessories. First things first, comes with this. It comes, so as you saw, comes in this box. There's another bit in the box that it comes in. Then it comes in this little case that houses all the accessories, and also has this bit that flips down, so the pouch can be in here, or the control, which as you can see fits nicely, and you put this on, or where it goes there, or well, no, where it goes, a slot, which again, like all the accessories that I will show, go. Just nice little slot there. When you don't need to charge control, if you need to charge it overnight. Anyway, down to the rest of the, and this little cool kind of case that it comes in with, I guess you could kind of, you have this as like a travel case, I guess, you know. So again, in case you've missed, if you've just joined, this is the controller itself. Yeah, I've got the buttons here and there, and all the standard stuff, but what I've found holding it before adding the accessories to it is, let me just get one that's I was using. First and foremost, I have had problems with the one I've been using, which is why the analog sticks aren't on, but can still kind of move them, but there's problems, and I just decided, you know, time to go for the edge. Anyway, so if you look at like at the bottom here, you can see the details of like the, I don't know what's shown on camera, but if you really, you have to zoom in, but you can see like all the details of the pads, like these buttons and like all the buttons here, kind of on the side, and the touchpad. Yeah, it's very basic. You know, it's just stock white to go with the rest of the controller. Oops, sorry, got the camera. Sorry guys, I am doing this on my phone, so yeah, I will try and get a computer to do reviews like this. I'll try and do them on my iPad. I just thought I'd show the differences between the controller I was using. Oops. So I just thought I would show the differences very briefly. Don't quite know if I showed the details, but as you can see, it's got like all the, so it's got all details of all these buttons here on like the touchpad, and it's black to go with the rest, to go with the, and the difference is, as you can see, the square, triangle, X, and the D-pad directional buttons, depending where you're watching this. Are all black to go with analog sticks and the rest of it. And yes, this is shiny, and I can see this being a major fingerprint magnet, but that is why last year at Christmas, for the controller I was using and the one that I had that came with it, I got this thing. You can find many versions of this on Amazon. So the question is, will it fit on the DualSense Edge? So if you don't want to get fingerprints on the shiny parts of your DualSense Edge, then I would highly recommend one of these, but as you can see, kind of stretches it and kind of doesn't really fit. So unless there's versions like these, like this out there on Amazon or somewhere, then those of you that have the DualSense Edge, obviously go for it. Now, in terms of accessories, again, to continue that portion of the video, we have two sets of, wait, bear with, let me go to my notes / instructions. Back buttons that can go which way are they supposed to, that go like, yeah, that go in, so you can have these options. So, and I will show how you can set the different buttons to stuff. And the difference between the Edge and the standard is obviously these that you've got here. And the obviously back buttons. And if you want to, I'll get to that. And yeah, and then so we have these that also go in here. Keep in mind, those that own the DualSense Edge, or if you're thinking of getting one, I mean, this is my first day owning it, so keep in mind that if you don't want to use these, then you're best off storing them with a little bit of, not too much, but just a tiny bit of wiggling and force. They will store here in in the travel case, which when I get this set up I may charge it in the case to see how well it works. Oh, I'll probably use it anyway. Yeah, I've shown off the cable. So other so the other the bits that go into the back triggers, other lever back, well, the other back buttons. Yes, I had to refer to the instructions. And you see the cable goes up. It fits. I may have to get a second standard controller. I'm going to go Amazon because the one I got in game was pre-owned. Yeah, by the way, don't. My American viewers, do not go to your local GameStop, and UK viewers, Game here, and get a pre-owned because it's cheaper. Than buying a brand new controller, the DualSense Edge controller, which I've purchased today. I mean, if you want it, get it. But again, if you're a pro gamer, I'll save that for the end. I'll save the final thoughts for the end. Right. So don't. There is no correct way, and there's no right way. There's no wrong way to fold the cable. Its charging cable. Which, yes, in fact, no, I'm going to leave out, but I'll probably fold it later when I'm done using it to charge. So now that this is closed, well, I'll leave it open because that's where I'm going to put the accessories. I want to show you how to put its accessories back in each time. And if you've ordered, okay, so the last accessories for the back of the controller for the DualSense Edge are these lever back buttons, which again you can like mod how you use them. So I'm probably going to need to fuck off when I change it. Pardon the language. Yeah, I'm going So the last back bit accessories are these bad boys. They go in the same place. The other triggers went, because so you know where they go, and these which you didn't show, but they have there. Don't know if it's showing up on camera, but so it's got left back and right back. Right. And that means, so however you set them, it literally means that you can set it so that you never have to take your movie thumb off the analog sticks. All I'm pressing these, I'm probably gonna have these on. And I know that from a lot of videos I've seen out there on YouTube, I see as I take my socks off. That with both sets of buttons. Sorry, that you can set with those in. Once you get it connected, you can set certain, like you can use these to set certain buttons of these. So these buttons to set styles, and with them, like you can set certain games to certain ones. So if you play games such as like say Fortnite, and you want it to aim, but you also want to reload at the same time, so you press this. Like you could set it to reload in place of square. Now, those are the last accessories for the back. I'm going to leave those on because probably going to try those out once I get it connected and set up. Now, the next accessory, and the last accessory we get, 4 of them, because unlike the other versions of the controller, you can, if you want to, change them for, so we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So we have the standard that it comes packaged with, and try and look at where the slots go to lock that in when it makes that nice click, which I want you to put on. So we have the short ones. So if you want these short ones, on, you can have them on. So it's just, so the analog, oops, not quite fully on there. Come on. Wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't do something silly like that. Anyway, so if you want it just kind of raised just a little, yeah, you have that option. If you just want to kind of take them off, And you want to go a little bit more raised, got these. So if you go oops, and click these on, it's you're a little more raised. Now in terms of power and stuff, I've seen videos I have seen of this on YouTube, and from what I have seen and heard on YouTube, here on YouTube, is apparently you get like 8 to 4 hours of gameplay out of it. I mean, I have only just got this today myself. And I haven't quite plugged it in. And you may see, so another thing. So yeah, I'm gonna turn my PlayStation on, plug it in, charge it, see how many hours of gameplay I get out of it. But if you have bought one today, like myself, you may notice here there is a release button. So if it wants to, well, don't do this, don't try this at home. Yeah, so this little release button, if it's quite tight to get in, but if you can get in there, hang on. If you have something that can just nudge it, if you don't have nails to get in, it releases the top. And if you just lift these silver bits up here and press down, then here, well, I've seen that you can you slide out these bits. These are the analog sticks, which in a sense that kind of makes it a lot more secure than the analog sticks in the one I just shown. Yes, the tops are missing. That's another story. That's a different story for another day, YouTube. And yeah, in a sense, it kind of makes them a little bit more secure anyway. Or if there's a problem and you order some more, you know, they just simply like so. Slide. Oh, we missed that stuff. Just simply slide back in and you press that bit down. So that one's secure. And again, on this side, in, down, secure. and make sure these tabs go into these slots, then the release, just if you can get a thumb or nail or something, just slide should just slide over and should be able to get them out. Once again, I'll show that. It's a little tricky, but if you have some kind of tool, you see it dropped off, but it all just kind of locks in. So once again, get that there, get the tabs lined up with those. Slots, and press the button back and once it clicks, yeah, you're good to go. Oh, that's a bit loose. So yeah, and put them away. Put them in there for now. Final thoughts, and in closing, while I just kind of read through the last page of the instructions, I'm looking forward to testing it on a lot of games. I want to plug in the charger before I forget, with the lock thing on. You want to put it in the case, lock it, and the zips have, again, like the top of the case, have the PlayStation P. So yeah, in closing, I'm happy to have the DualSense Edge. DualSense Edge. Pardon me. And can't wait to connect to some PlayStation and get it connected. and try it out with some games such as Fortnite. Which those of you that follow me, well, that follow me on Twitch, know I live stream. Final thoughts. As I said, happy to have it. Gonna test it out. Peace. Just one tall guy, signing out.